Good stuff. Good stuff. And now we go on to the Jetty. So, Holly, I believe this is Olivia Colman, from what I can see, trying to find her own happy valley or find her prime suspect or be like the detective Jane Tennyson. That's the feeling I get from all the trailers I've seen for this. But tell us about the Jetty.
The other one, Jenna.
Jenna Coleman, sorry.
Jenna Coleman.
You
I
know,
was say, was Olivia Colman in that? I
you know,
thought it was the one who was
I
in
said
Doctor
it.
Who.
You know when you say something and there's something in the back of your mind going, oh, you got that wrong, and I'm like, I'm sure I've got something wrong. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm just going to keep talking and hopefully someone will correct me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for correcting me.
Well, I have to say I have not watched Happy Valley, so I cannot compare it directly. But the story is based upon Jenna Coleman being a police officer who has I think probably 16 or 17-year-old daughter. She had her when she was 17 herself, and she relatively recently she was widowed the year before her husband had died of cancer, and she starts to realize that there are clearly a lot of that it looks like there's some sort of sexual abuse ring going on in the area, and investigations into it start to reveal parallels and correlations with the disappearance of a young woman which would have been about 15 years previously,
Yeah.
who it was believed had run away from home as she had upped and gone, and was never seen of again. And as part of all of these investigations, she starts to become concerned about whether or not there is a personal connection, and that she is going to uncover something awful. And it is a very well constructed story. I think it was 4 parts.
Yeah.
And I think I pretty much watched it all in one sitting. It was that sort of
Okay.
compulsive viewing.
I'm getting mixed messages from you because when you start off by saying, well, it's a well constructed story, that sounds like damning with faint praise.
No,
But when you say you watched it all in one sitting, that sounds like this is amazing.
it is. It is. I'm thinking about it. It was really well. It was really well thought out and well done, and the way they managed the sort of then and now,
Hmm.
and seeing her bits of her life when she'd been younger, bits of what happened with the missing girl, and it really was gripping. And then looking at her relationship with her daughter as well, given how relatively close in age they were, her relationship with her mother, who was an odd woman, to say the least. It was just very, very watchable. It was gritty, it was interesting. A view of some of the UK that's not something I generally come across on TV just because of what I watch. I don't actually watch that much British TV, I realise. And I hugely enjoyed it. It's a thorough recommendation, a very solid 4 stars.
Okay.
And I could almost, I mean, I know I can watch anything again, but I could almost watch it again and see if I missed things along the way.
Okay, I have a proposal for you. Instead of watching it again, watch something on ITVX called Karen Perry.
Okay.
Yes, Karen Perry, because the way when you're describing this, I am getting real Karen Perry vibes. It's a similar thing, like lead female investigator investigating something in the past. You have like flashbacks to what actually happened all the way back then, all that kind of stuff. It's a little bit unforgotten.
Yeah. Yes, it does. It does have a touch of unforgotten to it.
All right.
And yeah, watch it. Please watch it. I want to know what you think, because it's an easy watch, but it does make you think.
I will. Hey, because we know with my life now with 2 kids at home, I'm not going to be going to the cinema. So I might as well watch the Jetty at 3 o'clock in the morning when somebody's refusing to go to sleep. And even if it has bad language in it, it's fine because she doesn't speak yet. So
It's funny with these things. I mean, I'm with these TV shows. Maybe I should watch them, but I did see that. Was it? I did watch Killing Eve because everybody said it was so good, and I didn't. I didn't rate it that much.
it depends on. Oh, it depends on which season you go for.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm obviously haven't seen all the seasons because I got switched off a little bit by it. So, and I've not seen Happy Valley or any of those sort of British dramas. So,
Killing Eve, don't go past the first season. The first season's good. The second season's all right. The third season's meh. And by the time the fourth season came around, I couldn't be bothered. I still haven't watched the first season.
But wasn't that? I did see one series. I think it was called The Scorpion about in Thailand, and she was in that. That was decent. That was decent. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Oscar music, telling us all to shut up. I don't. You see, this is the thing. I'm not sure whether Zoom has just gone for that and gone for like the Oscar music, get off the stage music, or whether I feel like it's directed at us. It feels personal. It
doesn't it?
It feels like we're talking about movies and it's just like da, 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 yeah, whatever. All right, cool. So 4 stars for the Jetty.